assistant principal Brad Harper joining us sometime during today's broadcast. Haven't heard from him to this point, but said he would be here to join us. 2-0 count. Left-handed batter McClung at the plate. He takes a strike on the outside corner, and it's 2-1. McClung, a lanky left-handed hitter, left fielder for Licking Valley. He's been busy this afternoon. The pickoff move back sliding is Raider over there at first. Falumley. Ty Green waits on deck. A big swing and a miss, and it's 2-2 with nobody out and a runner on first for McClung. Bearcats double play depth in the middle. Lewis anchoring the bag at first, trying to hold Falumley on. Pitch on the way, swinging strike three as they go inside. He chases the pitch low, a big curveball, and it is one down. Athletic Director Randy Hodge for Virginia High heading over there to the dugout for Licking Valley. Like he's bringing an ice pack or something for the catcher, maybe one of the pitchers that we've seen. Of course, we started with Garrett Montgomery. Might be bringing an ice pack over for him. There's a pitch on the way to Ty Green, misses high. That strikeout of McClung was the third strikeout of the afternoon for Jordan Dixon. Is now working a 1-0 count. Falumley at first base for Licking Valley. This one a swinging strike, 1-1. It was a good off-speed pitch inside from Dixon. Again, if you're just tuning in, Saturday baseball from Boyce Cox Field, 8-2 Bearcats leading over the Panthers of Licking Valley. Setting up outside is Moles. Fastball paints a corner, knee high, 1-2. Good pitch there from Dixon. Getting ahead in the count here. Now we'll see where he goes this time. To Green, who flew out to right his last time up. Maybe try to work a double play ball here. Moles will set up inside. They go up and in, and it misses for ball two. So 2-2 count. Bearcat offense that has been hindered over the first two games of this season. Outscored 26-1 actually. Has come out and scored 8 in this game. That one misses low and slips between the wickets of Sarton, or actually Moles, and goes all the way to the backstop. He thought he blocked it, and it's a two-base steal for Falumley. Don't know what Moles was doing or Mouse was doing. He got it, or he had the ball. He thought he had the ball out in front of the plate, so a two-base wild pitch. Falumley goes from first to third as it just rolled all the way to the backstop, and Mouse didn't even go after it. I think he thought he killed it right in front of the plate, but it was way behind him and two-base error. That's a called strike three on the corner. Ty Green looking is rung up. 4 strikeouts now for Dixon, and that was a big one. Now 2 outs, runner at third for Devin McConnell, who singled back in the second inning, tried to score from second and was thrown out for the final out of that second inning. Licking Valley hasn't scored since the first frame. They had a 2-out double off the bat of Logan White that actually gave them the lead 2-1 at the time, but since then it's all Bearcats. They've scored the last 7 runs to take a commanding 8-2 lead. 1-0 count to McConnell as it misses outside from Dixon. This one skied to straightaway right. Medley coming over, fighting the sun, will make the two-handed grab near the foul line for out number 3. 4 batters come to the plate. Dixon strikes out 2, one swinging, one looking, hits a batter, but gets out of the jam as he strands him at third base. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. That's 1 in each of the first 4 innings left on by Licking Valley. As it looks like they'll make a move to the bullpen, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back on the flagship station of Virginia High Athletics.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And Shelter Pets makes super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a Shelter Pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org. This message has been brought to you by the Humane Society of the United States, Maddie's Fund, and the Ad Council.
50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it. Last week she asked it for Chinese, and guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic. Humans have cool toys.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Virginia High leads Licking Valley 8-2 as we head to the fifth frame from Boyce Cox Field. Top of the fifth. Bearcats have held Licking Valley scoreless since the first inning, where they actually trailed going into the second 2-1, but the Bearcats have stormed back to take a 8-2 lead. It is 2, 3, and 4 due up for Virginia High. Dixon, Griffith, and Lewis. First pitch misses outside to the newly entered pitcher, Logan Baker, a lefty for the Panthers. This is the third pitcher of the afternoon for Licking Valley as this one misses up and away, and it's 2-0 to Dixon, who has a 2 RBI double in the ball game. Also walked. He is 1 for 2 in 3 at bats. Pitch misses outside. 3-0. Walks have been an issue for Licking Valley this afternoon. They've had 4 in the first 2 pitchers and in danger of walking a 5th here. This one misses outside, ball 4. The first batter each of these pitchers for Licking Valley has faced has been a free base. When Stewart came in the top of the third, he actually got an out. Take that back. But 2 of the 3. Montgomery led off the game hitting Bobby Medley. Medley came around to score. And now Baker has walked Dixon on 4 straight pitches. It's 5 walks in the ball game as Zach Griffith comes to the plate. Griffith is 2 for 3, has 2 RBIs, a single and a double. Flew out in his other at bat to right. 1-0 as that one misses. Dixon getting a wide lead at first base for the Bearcats. It's the first lefty we've seen from Licking Valley as they'll throw over to first. Not really trying to get the out, just trying to keep Dixon honest. Again, we're in the top of the 5th inning here in the FCA tournament here in Bristol. Licking Valley trying to rally before they have to make the long trip home. There's a late decision to swing by Griffith, and it's 1-1. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Again, if you're tuning in, we hope you have a great Easter weekend. From all of us at Bearcat Radio, this is a breaking pitch outside, a called strike looking, and it's 1-2. We'll have our shout-out inning coming up in the top of the 6th. If you send us a tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio. Give us a shout-out wherever you're listening. Line drive snared by Wisner. They throw back to first, not in time, as try to get a double play. What a play by Chase Wisner over there at short, jumping up and robbing that one, a snow cone. That was a hard-hit line drive by Griffith, but he won't get anything out of it as Wisner just in the right spot at the right time. Goes as a line out to short. That was a hard-hit ball, and the wherewithal there for Wisner to get the out for out number 1 of the inning. Still a runner at first as Baker gets his first out of his appearance on the mound. And now it's a lefty-lefty matchup with Lewis at the plate. He is 0 for 2, and he reached on a walk in the first inning. First pitch misses outside. That's 3 straight batters that Baker has gotten behind to start the at-bat. So Micah Stewart, the previous pitcher, only went 2 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs. 3 of those were earned. That one misses in the dirt, blocked by Sarton, and taking second on the errant throw, or on the, I won't call it a pass ball, but We'll just rule it a stolen base there for Jordan Dixon as he gets to second base. As the ball was stayed in front of Sarton. Just couldn't collect it after the fact. Stolen base there. Gets Dixon into scoring position at second with one out and a 2-0 count on Lewis. This one knee high on the corner, and it's a called strike, 2-1. Nolan Haas waits on deck. Getting Lewis looking for his first hit of the afternoon. He was a hit machine a year ago, second on the team in hits with 27, led the team in RBIs with 23. This was a hard hit ball in the gap into right field for a base hit. Coach Daniels waving Dixon around, throw to the plate in time, and they get the out. Late call there by the home plate umpire. It's a good throw in from Ty Green in right field. Coach Daniels sent him. It was a bang-bang play, and they called him out at the plate. Good throw in from right, and that keeps it 8-2. Defensive gem there as Sarton was able to lay the tag in on a one-hopper to the plate. So they get Dixon. Goes 9-2 on the putout. Now Nolan Haas will come to the plate. That was Lewis's first hit of the afternoon. Tried to get an RBI out of it, but called out at the plate. The right call, I believe, too. The throw beat him there. Just right on the money from right field. Ty Green making up for that error he had in the last half inning on a fly ball to right. Cats held off the board so far here in the fifth. 0-1 count with 2 outs. This is a breaking ball, nearly caught the corner. It's 1-1 to Nolan Haas as Lewis is on at first base. Lewis being held on over there by Bragg with 2 outs, a 1-1 count, working to the plate. Lewis goes on the pitch, missed it as it's hit off the end of the bat, foul. He'll have to hit back to first. Haas at the plate. He is 0 for 3. Did reach and score in the fourth. He scored on the air by the right fielder Ty Green, who I just mentioned made a great throw home to get Dixon out, as this one's fouled off the end of the bat. Still 1-2 to Haas. Virginia High in danger of going their first inning without putting a run on the board. This has just been a totally different team from the first 2 days. They seem a lot more comfortable at the plate. Line drive hit up the middle and actually hits the ground. McConnell makes a play. Actually, it kicks off of McConnell's glove and rolls into center. Got blocked up there by the base runner and the umpire. Looked like he was going to come up with the play and easily tag second, but it rolled between his legs and off his glove, and it'll go as an E4. And Lewis goes from first to third on the air. It's 2 errors in 2 innings for Licking Valley. And Haas still hitless, but he's reached in back-to-back innings on an error. He'll take it. He's on base. Runners on the corners and 2 outs, and now Tyler Anderson will come to the plate.
17, Tyler Anderson.
Anderson has 1 hit on the afternoon. He's 1 for 3. But he walked and scored as well. As actually 1 for 2 with a walk and a run. As that one misses outside, 1-0. RBI spot for Anderson here. Again, didn't play a lot last year. Appeared in 10 games. Went 3 for 12 at the plate. But expected to be an impact player, especially near the middle of this order for the Cats. A strong hitter for him as he's a righty facing the lefty Baker here. Pitch on the way, 1-0. Late swing on a fastball outside, and it's 1-1. Get a good crowd at DeVault Stadium for today's ball game. Not used to these midday games. 1:35 p.m. here in Bristol. 1-1 count. Breaking pitch inside. A called strike. Ended up on top of the shoelaces. But a called strike nonetheless. 1-2. Across the plate with the big curve from the lefty Baker. In on the hand is counts 1-2. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. This one lined sharply toward right field. Ty Green on the run. It's over his head and rolls to the wall. 1 run scores Lewis from third. Trying to score from first is Haas, and they'll hold him up there. And an RBI double for Tyler Anderson. Back-to-back doubles for him in the ball game. And the Cats tack on a run here in the fifth.